Good morning. I was speaking with the VP of Fleet from a large rental company about 2 weeks ago, and he asked me a really good question. How do I future-proof my telematics system? We've been asked the same question many times before, so I want to share my answer today. Hopefully, it can be helpful to you. I believe there are 5 areas we need to pay attention to when we think about future-proofing a telematics system. Number 1, data size. The amount of data that is coming into telematics systems is increasing. It's increasing exponentially. We started out tracking only large equipment and only location and hours. Now there's so many data points coming from those equipment. Also, we want to track attachments, tools, one big case in point, cameras. We put so many cameras in vehicles, on equipment. Cameras produce a massive amount of data that telematics systems need to process. So it is always a good idea to test your system, the ability to process 2 to 3 times more information than it is processing today, especially before you add in a new group of assets like attachments or tools or cameras for that matter. Number 2, data type. The types of data that are going to come into telematics systems will increase as well. We know that for a fact. What we don't know is exactly from where, in what format, and when. Manufacturers are adding and sharing more data points with us. That is fantastic. But you want a system that is capable of taking in new formats of data at the time it needs to continue to provide value to you. So you want a flexible system that is able to consume and process new formats of data quickly. Number 3, security. The recent events have highlighted the importance of security. Wherever there's valuable data, and your data is valuable, hackers could be interested. Security is a very complex problem because hackers continue to come up with new ways to attack. And you want a system that is always staying on top of the best practice in security to prevent those attacks, to keep your data safe and secure. Number 4, integration. Connected job sites are amazing. They're the future of construction industry. Telematics systems are a very integral part of connected job sites. But connected job sites must be powered by connected systems. So your telematics system must be able to work with other systems, both giving out data and taking in data. So some examples. A telematics system should be able to interact with a business system to pick out who to notify when a piece of equipment is having problems or is being stolen. A telematics system should be able to work with a maintenance system to provide the hours or miles information to automatically trigger maintenance events. A telematics system should be able to get information from an estimating system to schedule your equipment and get notification when the piece of equipment is not where it's supposed to be. So integration is going to be as important as any individual system in a connected job site. Number 5, usability. Because there's so many different types of data coming in, for example, camera, again, the data from camera is different from other data. And you want a system that is capable of processing all types of data and produce it in a simple, easy to use, actionable way for your users. We don't want to have to export the data from the system and work on it in Excel in order to be usable, because that's time consuming and not sustainable. So those are the 5 areas we need to pay attention to to future-proof a telematics system. I hope this is helpful to you. If you have comments or any other thoughts, we love to hear from you. Thank you so much.